everybody, and welcome to Tales Does Tales, where we hear Tales of Initiative play through Tales from the Yawning Portal with an Eldritch twist! The speed-running title sequence. I am your GM, Matt, and I'm so pleased to be telling this delightfully daring, this tale. Oh, my thingy cut off. Can you tell I'm out of practice? It's been 2 weeks, but we're all back. It's Bun, Haley, Danny, and Mark. Pow. They're here. We're ready to play. Whew. I'm having to parse through my notes because they were all written. Oh, Mark is right back at the tentacle cuddles. Excellent. On brand. Just in case you forgot who we are in the 2 weeks we were away. Celebrations are in order. Bun has completed the ceremony spell and has bonded in lifeblood to I don't know how to weirdly fantasize this, but married. You got married while we were away. Yay!
Have taken a blood oath.
Yes.
There you go.
You have each sworn a pact to each other. You are each other's patrons.
Yes.
Excellent. And
Is that
aside
a thing that just Tanya and Oberon can do?
I see no reason why not. And in other news, pretty much everyone is some level of sick, so we will soldier on through the snot and the congestion and the migraines and all that. We will go exploring a dungeon, despite all of that. Oh,
Gotta go cough on a dragon.
yeah. We all have breath weapons.
Gonna cough on a dragon and give it
deal poison
coated.
damage.
To be fair, Winnie probably could.
Mm-hmm. If COVID exists in this world, Winnie is canonically patient zero. But before we get to breath weaponing this supposed dragon to death with our COVID breath, first, we got sponsors. See, Galley, if you don't get that reference, go check out our YouTube or TikTok. That is something I still laugh at constantly. Anyways, we have everything you need, from super comfy and dope-looking apparel at Into the Am to whimsical gamer merch at Level 1 Gamers. And if you have a little, holy shit, those clothes hold up to a lot of wear and tear. The owlbear is still cute months later after she's been wearing it. You can get the video games you love with our GameStop affiliate link. Get those diamond hands. Be strong together, you apes. Or you can stick to tabletop gaming with some Emberwind or some Day 20 or some Buried Without Ceremony. With their wide array of gaming and games and supplements, excuse me, will keep your game night busy and having fun. Or if you want to add a little extra love to your whatever game you're playing, go get some custom cartography from TA Maps. All of these amazing folks have links in chat where you can get rewarded for being a fan of Tales with 15% or more off of all their stuff. So go check them out. While you're clicking links, go check out our Patreon and our YouTube. A new poll just went live on our Patreon to decide, what's Haley laughing at? I'm scared. What's happening?
TA Maps, it's in the gay.
It's in the Oh, yes. Incredible. This show more than ever. Our little fully connected queer-ass polycule. Incredible. We've exchanged pebbles, and now... Nope, not finishing that joke. Rein it in. Go check out our Patreon.
We're all married now.
Yep.
We've done the bird marriages.
Yep. We've exchanged pebbles, and now we shall share the glorious wealth of our gullets. As birds do. Oh, yeah. But you can vote for what we're gonna do next on this show between the two. What is happening? What is
We were clearly bird dancing at each other.
I was not familiar with
We're going through the dance.
Yeah. I was familiar with the dinosaur. I was not familiar with the bird. This is perfect. Excellent. On Patreon, our new poll is live today. You could vote on what happens next on this show. Whether, after we finish Forge of Fury, whether we're going to get a little bit of on-screen, downtimey kind of stuff, see some a shopping episode, or are we going to go back and revisit Grimace Fist and see what Reaper and Rift are up to? Or are we going to have a little mini homebrew kind of thing happen between the two dungeons to ingratiate all these new members to Papa, or are we just gonna skip straight to the dungeon? Are we gonna fast lane it right into Hidden Shrine of Tomoe-kan? We shall see. We'll see. You get to decide as our glorious patrons. If you're not one of our glorious patrons, go do that. We'll do it right now.
Give us downtime so that way we could go meet each other's parents.
I want to show them what an actual functioning parental relationship looks like.
Oh God.
Excuse me, I have a functioning parental relationship.
Same, what the fuck?
Which you would know if you're a Patreon and you read the things.
Yeah. There's some Miirik lore on there, and it is spicy. You should go check it out. It's fun.
Awesome.
I still don't know if Pebble's parents are alive.
Oh man.
Oh goodness.
And I feel like we would all take a trip together to go meet them, and then it would take Pebble until the day before we got there to even say that out loud.
Yep.
Like,
Oh yeah, I don't know if they're alive.
So I don't know if they're alive or not.
I don't know if they survived.
Oh.
Oh
You
man.
have to work on your communication skills.
Amazing.
We can make my monk teacher.
Also,
this is where I grew up.
subscribe to our YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube where you can follow all of our various shows as they're uploaded over there. I will draw special attention to the Sunset Over Psy playlist because we are going to be, as patron demanded, resuming our little cyborg foray this Wednesday while Dustin's away. We won't get an Wynvyre, but we will get maybe more decapitation coitus or other madness that we've gotten up to in that thing as we infiltrate a weird holovid sex club.
Yeah. Did we decide we're gonna do new stuff, or are we gonna continue?
I am going to talk to you about that in Discord, and we will vote and see how we're continuing this story. But we will be doing Cyborg. And finally, a reminder that our game features Decapitation Coitus, my band name in college from Revertibles.
Our game does not feature that.
Our game, nope, this one.
That was a very bad segue.
Not yet. Not yet. I'm leaving the door open for player choice.
Look, none of us are pairing mantises, okay?
Technically, neither was Taylor's character. Why did Haley look away? Hey, Haley's secretly bug person.
Winnie is a bug person.
That's actually-
When is
yeah.
that not business?
Winnie is a moth.
Not actually secret. Yes, that's very true. Oh man. But finally, a reminder that our game features elements of cosmic and gothic horror, which may include eyes, bugs, stank, gunk, decapitation, normal decapitation. And I will say, particularly as we get into the home stretch of this dungeon, drowning, nightmares, body horror involving eyes, and for this session, self-mutilation. So if any of those are topics that you might get a little squidgy about, come back here in 2 days. We'll see you in Wynvyre. Or, just, we'll maybe do an extra, trigger warning, and then, you can just, blah, 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 and then we'll keep going. We'll feel it out. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm clearly out of practice. It's been 2 weeks, and I'm so excited to play. I think we've gotten all of that out of the way. I think we're ready. We're ready? We're getting back into it? I will look to the side to change the music, and then look back dramatically so that I can say that we'll remind ourselves what happened when last we told our tale. The group fought off some troglodytes, along with the strange, three-eyed man, and then celebrated by exchanging some gifts and becoming fully connected mated quartet, henceforth known as the Pebblecule. I haven't read this summary since I wrote it, and it still shocks me. After a post-rock exchange bath in the nearby subterranean stream, a necessary step in getting all of the stank off of them from fighting the troglodytes, they continued deeper into the warren, finding not only the three-eyed man, but a massive cave lizard and a spellcasting troglodyte, the leader of this warren. However, fate was not on his side, as your group very effectively cut him and his lizard down, leaving only the three-eyed man. But he would also share in defeat as Pebble set up Narcissa for the killing blow, and with a confession of past love, she drove her rapier into his heart, twisting the blade. as the killing blow struck him, his face warped by rage and bloodlust, calmed into the handsome features Narcissa had come to know when she first met him in the Dreamlands. And as he faded away into ash, speaking of the world's only cure being oblivion and the final pain of death, the eyes in each of your foreheads shifted. Rather than being your own eyes, they are now each large, draconic eyes peering out from your foreheads. You can't see into the dreamy, ethereal state of the world like before. Instead, you each have the unsettling feeling of being watched. This is just a reminder, trigger warning for self-mutilation, because I know that Miirik most likely has a response to this.
Yes. Miirik will immediately go to gouge out this draconic eye.
I would like you... I'm going to say, since no one sees this coming, no one can intervene on this first attempt. And so, yeah, make an attack roll with using strength.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think you're going for this gently or surgically. You are just...
No, we are just trying to get it out.
Mm-hmm.
That is a dirty 20.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh gosh! Oh, we're back! What's happening? Are we back? The name tags will be wrong for a brief period of time. I'll actually just... Wow, there, they're gone.
Actually, I think our name tags are correct.
Are they correct? I'll just leave them.
They're right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how fucking good I am. I saw this coming. So dirty 20 on...
You turned on 2 name tags on Mark for some reason. That wasn't on there
Jesus.
before.
Yep, no, it's because I was doing all of them at once, and there's like a bunch of extra name tags in there. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no!
Oh, Bun's back!
Oh, Bun's back!
Sorry,
Technical
my internet
difficulties.
decided to also get sick.
Yep.
Oh.
Your internet said no to the mutilation.
Miirik clawed out Bun's internet.
That's where it was sitting. Got it. I
Yeah,
have the
it's-
power.
Spoiler alert, Bun is human. Or Bun's internet, I guess, maybe.
Yes. Bun's internet. Incredible. Okay. Dirty 20 for clawing out your own eye. I would like you to roll a d8.
Mhm.
Actually, sorry, no. 2d8.
Okay. There's 1. There's 2. 9.
Okay. Go ahead and reduce your maximum hit points by 9. Are you trying to claw this out so that you can like hold the eyeball, or are you just going for like
He's destroying it.
Yeah, just destroying.
Yeah, it needs to not be there any longer.
Excellent. You just reach up and with this singular claw just like dig in, and you feel that pain lance through your face, but you are doing this with such conviction that it is just already happening, and the pain doesn't stop you as you just tear through flesh and eye and rip this thing out, and just this gelatinous blech slaps onto the ground as your claw finishes its attack. Your head is just pouring down blood. For a second, you think you like, wait, did I rip all of my eyes out? No, there's just blood all up in my eyes and my face.
Yeah.
So, but that eye is no longer in your forehead. You do not feel its sort of like movement around. You still... Do you inspect the leftovers of what you've left yourself at all? Or how are you responding to this lance of pain through your body?
Why, honestly, at that point, she would use her last spell slot to just, like, hurriedly try to heal and just fix it.
Go ahead and roll that Cure Wounds healing.
Oh, we'll see how this goes. Because I would have taken that as damage as well, yeah?
Yes, yeah, current and max both
Okay.
reduced by 9.
Got it. Which puts me down to 1 hit point, so we're looking very woozy.
Jesus.
Oh, but that's okay, because I got the max back for 12.
12. As you press, you've said your Cure Wounds before as this like silvery breath. So I imagine you sort of like breathing into your hand and it almost like chilling the scales and like this like sort of ice pack onto your forehead. And when you pull it away, it's not like, it's clearly that sort of like damaged patch of scales, but it doesn't look like an eye socket anymore. It does look like the flesh has kind of sealed up itself and that you've removed whatever this thing is. How's everyone else reacting to this?
Are the other 3 of us just staying there like...
Narcissa definitely screamed.
Yeah, I feel like
Like,
Winnie
what the
also
fuck are you doing?
screamed and was like, oh, and she's just staring at the blob of an eye on the ground.
I think Winnie's probably like, or I mean not Winnie, Pebble's probably like slapping her side, like and then giving her like every time she slaps her a lay on hands for like 3. Why did you do that?
Stop it.
What's wrong with you?
You got 3 HP from Lily.
3 slaps. 3 HP.
What? Why?
We cannot let it see us.
You could have just closed the eye.
It wasn't just an eye, it was the presence.
And Narcissa, as you say that, do you try and close your eye?
Yes.
You cannot do so. You like feel the like attempt at like forehead muscles for the eyelid, and it just like you don't see it. The other 3 see the eye like narrow in anger and like look down like at the bridge of Narcissa's nose.
Are they the only 2 with the eyes out right now?
You also have it out because all of you had turned your eyes on for the fight, so all of you had the eyes out. They are now all vertically slitted draconic eyes. So now Miirik is the only one without one.
I don't want to stab myself, so I'm gonna take like my sash and then put it over the eye.
You feel it like moving more frantically, but it seems to be
Ew.
working.
Ew. Maybe I did. Maybe you should stab it out. This is gross. This is worse. This is so much worse.
Yeah.
With a bit of fire, we can lance them out, and do so less urgently, and with more care.
Chaotically. Yeah.
What happens if Winnie closes her real eyes?
You're blind, or you don't see.
I can't see through
You
the
do
third eye
not
like
see
I could
through the third
before.
eye. Yes.
Okay. This is.
We've reached new levels of Matt tortures their players with horrible body horror stuff.
Yeah. Can I look at the eye on the ground?
Sure.
Does it look like it had roots? Or does it look like an eyeball that was like sitting flush in a hole in a head? I want to investigate it or whatever.
I'd say medicine check.
Medicine? 12, 13, 16.
I will say, because I've already squidged someone out describing this stuff before, just warning for eye parts. Like those things that look at you and gaze back in the mirror, they got roots on the back of them. There is the ocular nerve that travels back, and there's all the blood vessels and everything. You are I can feel them now. you
There's the muscles that twitch it.
It's mangled, and there's like a piece of the eyelid that like came along with it, but you do see the like sort of like beach jellyfish look of what would have been going backwards into the head of Miirik.
Cool. Cool.
Please, the next time you want to do something super drastic, please communicate it with us first. I get this was a very moment of passion situation, and you were concerned about the eye, but
As should we all be, considering our opponent.
yeah, but still just communicate with us, especially now that we're all bonded together. Communication is very important in these situations.
Yes.
A dragon
I
isn't
do
a
not-
beast, is it?
Dragon's what?
Not a beast, is it?
Its own creature type dragon. Yeah.
Cool.
Can I? Oh, wait, you had something. Go ahead.
No, I got nothing.
Okay.
Just gonna...
Thinking about what Miirik said about the presence, can I like try to like feel? Because I can usually feel like the mini-tailed beast presence if I like try.
Mhm.
Is that still there, or is it just this new thing?
There is both. So I like to think that the many-tailed beast is this like, it's this like personification of like the flow of your body energy. It's like you're sensing your ki, and it happens to take on this like flowing shape with all of these arms moving about, these tails, these tentacles, whatever they are. You're sensing that still, but you are also sensing this like, give me a wisdom check. Yeah.
It would be a good idea if I had my dice with me.
Dice are necessary for this game.
I spilled.
I spilled. Oh no.
I spilled.
The dice, they're everywhere. Why are we Swedish
wisdom.
now?
Don't ask me.
My gingle schniggle.
They fell down the floof.
That's a 4.
I will say that the most you sense is just this like, it's like a blockage. It's like suddenly this area of your face is not entirely under your control, and there's just this, you could feel like your ki disrupted. You could feel like the lack of muscle control in that area, especially in concert to like, your nerves are yours, and so you're feeling that eye move around beneath the blindfold, and it's all kinds of off-putting. You're not in tune with like a spiritual sensation of it, but you are aware of like something else is hijacking that area of your body.
Okay.
Miirik,
Hate that.
get it. And I'm like holding my forehead taut.
To be much more careful this time, Miirik will use...
I can give you one of my needles if you want.
I could give you my thieves'
Which is
tools.
just one of my short
That's a-
swords that's covered in blood and gore.
How about one of these guys pulls out the thieves' tools with all the like fine lock picks and
We'll
Not
just
a
kind of
med
pop
kit, but
forward
it's
the wrist
something.
blade. I feel like I was just going to use this once we had the chance to heat it some, and I'll walk over to that fire.
I was gonna say there is a fireplace in here, so you absolutely
There
can do
is.
that.
So we're gonna
I've got a healing word prepared.
just ready, like.
Yep. So give me a I'm gonna say that this is a medicine check, but using dexterity.
Can I? Oh, I'm not proficient in medicine, but I do have a +2. Can I help at all?
I'd say that +2 is coming from your wisdom, so not in this case. Yeah, this would be tough to help
Dexterity's
with.
really good. No.
Your dexterity is really good. Yes, I would just say this is. You could do it instead of Miirik if you wanted to. Helping would be tough.
Because
Hold me down.
mine would be a +0. So if you want to do dexterity instead, she will pass over the blade.
Miirik, hold me down.
Miirik will hold Winnie just.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I will actually
Narcissus
say
is gonna
that
just hold Winnie's hand, just be like, just give it a squeeze when you're feeling pain, okay?
I'll say two things. One, holding Winnie in place and like the sort of comforting. I'll say, Winnie, give me charisma saving throw. I know, but with advantage because you've got two people there helping you.
Ooh, okay.
2 waifus.
3 minus 2 for the first roll. And a natural 20!
There we go. Okay.
Hey!
Minus 2.
-2, but still. Natural
18.
20.
Yay!
In case it
Gay
wasn't
saves
clear.
the day.
Gay saves the day. In case it wasn't clear, natural 20s and natural 1s are both auto success and auto failure, regardless of mods for me
I
for
know,
saving.
but it
purposes.
still makes me laugh that it's
Yes.
a -2.
It is great. I love it. So, flanked by your two wives, you are able to. Your two bird wives are able to comfort you enough that you are staying really
I've got
still.
2 hands each.
Yes, and giving Pebble a non-moving target. So Pebble, you do have advantage on this. I will also say that Pebble, you have inspiration because I thought it was dope that you gave the how you want to do this to Narcissa at the end of the last episode. I thought that was really cool. And Narcissa, you have inspiration because just the actual how do you want to do this was a really cool the I did love you. That was a really cool story moment drop, cool reveal. So both of you have inspiration for that moment.
I lost my lucky 20, but that's okay. Okay. And then 18. Sweet. So that is that would be with my dexterity, right?
Yes.
That's 22.
22. Very well done. So, Haley, roll 1d8.
Six.
Man. Bummer, you almost got as much as Miirik on 2d8. Your maximum and current hit points are reduced by 6. Pebble, is there any specific way you are trying to remove this eye, or are you just doing it as gently as possible?
As carefully as I possibly can.
I'd say with a 22, you are able to actually, and there is a brief moment where Winnie, you are really having to fight to maintain control of your body. But
Can I just double check?
Sorry.
If I had 2 temporary hit points, would it touch those first, or would it still minus it from my max HP?
I did it the wrong way before. Whenever max HP reduction happens, it skips temporary hit points and goes straight to the max HP. So
Do I still have the temporary
you
hit points?
still
then?
have the temporary hit points, yes.
Okay, cool. So I'll give myself 2 temporary back.
Um,
Cool. Thank you.
So the Winnie, for a moment, it is getting very difficult for you to maintain composure because the dagger slips in, and it's hovering between where you could feel it and just this null zone where you can't, and you could just feel that there is something happening, and then all of a sudden there is just it's like feeling an emptiness in your forehead just suddenly appear. It's a very disconcerting feeling. Pebble, you are able to sort of snake the dagger behind the eye. It is like wriggling and mad and not happy about this situation at all, but the like frantic movements just suddenly still as you cut the nerve at the back and just like rolling an egg out of a sock, get the orb out of her forehead. I'm gonna have so many clips of people cringing from eyeball descriptions through this episode.
It's like, sorry.
It's alright. And as the eyeball comes out, I actually have like one of those moonstone gemstones in my hand as I was preparing the spell, and I place it in my forehead as I cast the healing word, which won't actually do any healing for me. It'll just use a spell slot, just for vibes. Because I want to heal myself. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
You're trying to like help whatever this situation is.
Yes.
So absolutely all good. Bun, are you okay? Do I need to back off on the eyeball shit?
It's okay. I'll power through it.
Okay.
I'm like
that. I'm like
this with
and then I'm
fingernail stuff. Like anything to do with like, yeah, that's like that's my bad.
That's me and hair. Like,
I'm just gonna cringe real hard, but it doesn't help that I'm like all congested and stuff. So I'm like just a pinch nauseous. So I'm just like,
Truly
God.
a perfect storm. So, Miirik and Winnie have now removed their draconic eyes, their draconic third eyes. Winnie's is replaced with a moonstone, which is
Did it work?
You have squished it in there, and give me a Constitution save.
13 flat.
I would say that because of the healing word, this is gonna be gross. I'm just saying that right now. As if anything up until this point hasn't been. I'm just warning now. Just the way that
I'm just gonna take it off.
just do this. The way that Winnie's magic works through these like spores that kind of fill the air, and you're able to manipulate them to sustain like growth in flesh. You press the moonstone into that like freshly empty socket.
Yeah, it's like mycelium just like travels
And
all
it
inside the hole.
starts filling. It's like a time-lapse photography of like a seed planting growth, and like all these little like squiggly wiggly root systems of fungi starts blooming throughout this like hole in your head, and it makes this like fungal bird's nest with this moonstone at the center of it.
Yeah, I used Druidcraft to create it into like a cool like crown looking thing. Once it's healed. I'll do that later, but like when I have a look in some water, I'll make it look like a cool crown. Why not?
For sure.
Let's level up, Winnie.
That's pretty.
Surgical glow up.
Yeah, I'm thinking like I'll have to find some pictures.
I like it. But it is reasonably successful, and Pebble, you are holding what looks like a dragon's eye.
Hand it to Miirik.
Like boba tea. It just oozes through your fingers and down your forearm.
There is a primal urge. I need you to know there's the primal urge to just kind of like and then it's like, no.
You licked it.
No.
You licked it.
Not this one.
That's a thing you did. You licked it.
I want to eat it. No,
Just, no lick. Bad lick.
I don't think
No.
any of this should be back inside of us.
is it moving at all?
When it was out, it was not moving.
Okay, cool. Now, weird question, but you know how when this is an awful thing to say, so I'm already sorry so much, but when something is in pain, you know how it like squidges and moves and does all those bits and pieces. Is that what I was feeling when it was getting taken out? Even though I couldn't feel it, could I feel it like
Yes, you could
I
feel
see. Like it
you
was
could
being
feel
hurt?
the eye like fighting. You don't know if it was from pain or from
Pain,
an
yeah.
existential like, no, I don't want to be blinded. Like,
Yeah.
I like having this ability. Don't take me away from you.
Yeah.
And you could see that same, if it wasn't clear that that's what was happening, Marquissa's is in full tilt, like it's just snapping between all of you and looking like,
Yeah, look
all right,
at-
which one of you is gonna come after me? Like it is not having a good time right now.
Pebbles one is just like, let me out.
Yeah, Pebbles is still in sort of like it's like the wild animal that's been caught, but now it's been dark for so long and nothing's changed that it's kind of stilled. But Pebble, you could still feel this like little twinge of motion every once in a while. Narcissa's eye is fight or flight, and it can't fly, so it can't really do either of them. So it's just looking real mad.
All right.
I'm just gonna get a scarf and just cover it up. Just no, I have witnessed 2 horrifying things today. I don't need more. I'm a little bitch when it comes to pain.
I do
I think
still
I
have
want-
magic. We could heal you as it was happening. I have enough for the both of you.
I mean, I want this out, so
Ugh.
it's messing me up.
No,
All
Kiss
right,
and
I
Winnie, yours are the next steadiest hands.
Her kid's just cracking her hands like. Gross. All right, let's do this.
I take one side of
Let's
Pebble
do
and
this.
hold them down.
Okay.
Miirik will prepare a upcasted.
Nice. Pebble, charisma saving
Ooh.
throw with advantage.
Um, 16.
16. That is enough, Narcissa. You have advantage on the dex check. You can add proficiency if you have proficiency in medicine. Otherwise, it's just a dex check.
Okay. I'm to double check. No, I do not have proficiency with medicine.
So
You
just
think
dex,
that she would,
but with advantage.
which is a +3. Okay. Okay, so it's just gonna first
You can
take
do
the cloth and stuff off first. And it's just like, oh, this is. Oh,
Both
this
eyes
is
just like-
traumatizing.
The eyes, like, you see the eye on Pebble lock eye with the eye on Narcissa, and they both just sort of like, "Argh," and just like are more both like now frantic.
Just like, well,
Are they mad at each other?
They're mad at the situation, that's for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
all right. And Narcissa is gonna take out her lockpicking tools, getting like the tools that you think would be the most appropriate, probably like a little hook to kind of get the nerve endings, and a little knife.
Nice.
If it
She's
helps,
gonna be
if
like,
you
okay.
can get the main one in the back, that's what did it fastest.
I'm not a surgeon, but I'll try.
You can do it.
Thank you.
I'm like pointing
somebody
stuff
will.
out. I'm like, there, that one. I saw it in a picture book.
What kind of picture books are you reading?
As one of those tendrils of mycelium just like winds its way across her forehead and starts like
Oh
antlering
no.
up. Oh,
Oh no.
it can only get so bad, right?
Yeah.
8.
8. Okay,
With
With
advantage.
advantage?
with advantage.
Even with advantage. I rolled
Oh.
a 4 and a 5.
Okay.
Okay,
You have an
This
inspiration.
is just
you do have an inspiration if
Yes.
you want to burn it. You
okay.
don't
I'm just
have
gonna
to.
use that. I'm gonna burn it.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn it to, just for
I'm just
for my
reminding you,
wife.
it's there.
For my rock wife.
Thank you.
Okay, it's a 19. Okay, it's a 19 on the die, so that's a 22.
That's up there. Yes.
Okay.
Pebble, roll
Thank you, rubber
1d8.
ducky. No one. Make bath time so much fun.
What'd you get on that d8, Pebble?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you
You're
rolled it
just
and
laughing at
reacting
Narcissa.
to the.
No. Okay. 2.
2. Your max HP and current HP are reduced by 2. But Narcissa is able to like very cleanly just like, and you felt time moving with your like dagger procedure. This one is just like, it's like Narcissa knows she wants this over and done with. It's just like, and the eye just like glares and then just like goes soft and dead and jelly-like.
We will use that cure wounds, and with like a kiss to the forehead, you get 12.
Okay. Thank you.
No ouchies. And just kind of let that silvery breath come out through the kiss.
Oh, that's so cute.
That leaves Narcissa as the only one with an eye left. Get her! No.
Okay, apparently Winnie's doing this one.
Oh god, you look way too excited for this. Are we sure the ability to see into the other realms might be good after we kill the dragon? I can just come off.
If you want to keep it, you absolutely can.
No, you shall not.
You should
I feel
not.
like I have a little more control over my anatomy, honey.
Close that eye. Close it.
Huh?
Close
I
the eye.
can't.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Really like full eyes up to us.
It's okay. It's okay. We know what we're doing.
Hold her down.
It's okay. Here, hold this potato. I pull a potato out of my backpack.
Narcissa.
Why do you have a potato?
I picked it up earlier. You can squeeze it.
That's right, you did. You did.
I found it.
Narcissa, are you attempting to avoid them? Right now, the eye, I did forget, Narcissa has like shawled the eye,
Yeah.
is blindfolded.
It's up to you. If you want to keep it, I could make it smaller if you want. Maybe.
How could
I
you?
don't know how objects work. Could I
You
call
don't
an
know
eye an
object?
object?
I don't know that the eye is an object, my dear.
It's not it's not.
It is still living.
It's not Narcissa though. It could be a person, so the eye could be if it's a thing, right? I don't know. I don't know.
We are getting into the esoteric realm of what is enlarge, reduce, and what does it affect. And I appreciate it. I think for my sanity,
It's
completeness is going to be
Completeness is
our
gonna be-
judgment of that. Yeah. So
Cool.
the eye
If
is
you
a
wait for it to
part
be
of
quick,
the creature
we can
that
use
is
my
Narcissa.
acid.
Are you gonna
Space-
shrink me?
there's no later boob jobs for Winnie.
Yes. This doesn't necessarily have ramifications in Vengalia, though, so Edie still has hope for.
Edie doesn't need it. And she
You
just
prefer it
de-aged
to be
well, so she's back to being
instantaneous.
turkey.
I was
I can use
joking
my
about
acid.
the other. I was joking about the other thing that you mentioned using it for.
Brazilian butt lift.
Oh no.
Could you use a polymorph
So-
for that? Could you polymorph yourself into the exact same person just with a better body shape?
Polymorph, no, because
Oh,
it's a specific
polymorph's not the
beast.
right- It's a beast, isn't it?
You
Yeah.
can alter shape, though.
Yeah, alter shape. Is that permanent or
Um,
illusion?
Alter self.
Saying-
It's temporary.
You're saying you're gonna try and put acid in my eye.
No.
I'm
No.
saying that I have a spell that is very direct.
Can I, as this is happening, can I use Divine Sense
Sure.
and see if I can detect anything from the eye itself?
The eye does not register because Divine Sense is for Hallow and Celestials, Fey, Fiend, Undead.
I can also detect good and evil.
Okay. Dragons aren't falling into either of those camps, so you use divine sense, nothing comes back.
That's fine. Okay. Just curious.
I'm just not sure how I'm gonna make it out.
Maybe.
The procedure, because it does not look comfortable.
No, but it's fine after.
If you want to keep it, you can absolutely keep it. But I think you should let me get it.
Or, I can because
Yes, Pebble did such a good job for me.
Thank you.
You know what? I'm gonna flip a coin and we'll let that decide because
Think of it this way.
I am paralyzed.
If the dragon is
fear.
able to sense us, it puts all of us in danger. If it knows that we are coming, if it has the ability to sense where we are, to watch or to hear us in any way,
Oh well,
then
the
we are all
coin
at
says
risk.
the eyes gotta go.
I'll hold you down.
I'm picturing the horrifying moment of 4 arms and just like Winnie gleefully staring upside down at what is happening. I am going to
I think that's the part that just unnerves Narcissa is just how excited Winnie is about all this, and it's like
I'm going to rule of cool the RP and say the charisma saving throw is not a thing. Pebble, you can make that dex check, but it is not an advantage.
She is not calm. There is no good to this.
Nope.
I have not calmed. It's a
Actually, hold on.
lovely my enthusiasm.
Pebble, before you say it, I'm going to be worse, and I'm going to respect the RP even more. Narcissa, still roll me a charisma save.
oh no. Okay. Which die should I use? Pumpkin, rubber ducky, or metal? I don't
Rubber
trust
ducky has
myself.
helped you thus far.
Rubber ducky's been hot, so I say stick with rubber ducky.
Rubber ducky. That's an 8 on the die.
Plus charisma.
What's our total?
The total is 8. I don't have charisma.
Pebble, it is with disadvantage. So roll again and take the lower.
Can I hold her down tighter?
That is not helping.
Okay. It's not. I didn't roll too bad, so that's 16.
16.
Thank God.
Narcissa is like trying to stay still, and it's just these like anticipating the touch movements that is making it very difficult. At some point, Pebble, you just say something or do something that like gets Narcissa's mind completely off of it. It's like, oh, and she's just still. And in that moment, you're just like, and just like, just fucking crowbar this thing out of her forehead.
Yeah, I'm like, are you sure you don't want that potato? She's like, what?
I still have the potato.
I still have it. Oh, and Narcissa, roll a d8.
Wait, do you
That's
guys
a 5.
have forms where you come from? I just realised I never asked that. Do you have corpse storms where you come from? Pebble and I have seen one. I was just wondering.
What's a corpse storm?
You
it's
both,
horrible.
you both would know about this. Miirik, you know that your homeland has like defenses in place for it. So while they happen,
Right.
it never really affects you.
It's
Go
ahead.
Narcissa would definitely know that this is a thing. And what did you roll on the d8?
5.
Okay, max HP is reduced by 5 along with current.
Same sort of situation. We'll upcast a cure wounds for 8, 9, 11, 15.
At least full HP.
Good. No, I've never actually seen a corpse storm. I didn't. They're not an issue for us.
It's pretty horrible.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, just by name, it kind of sounds not so fun.
Yeah.
And so for
I think Winnie got caught by some skin that fell.
for the
It was a
benefit
big giant thing.
for the benefit of both players and audience that are not familiar with corpse storms are a thing where the night sky is you are seeing like the corpse worlds of other planes that have been eaten and consumed by eldritch gods, and the populations that used to live there drift through the night sky and occasionally get close enough to fall into the material plane, and once they plop fizz down to the ground, they are not always dead and start moving around. So that is what a corpse storm is. It is literally bodies falling from the sky that may or may not be undead.
Okay.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Alternatively,
Yeah, and how does Miirik administer the cure wounds?
Forehead kisses.
Forehead kisses. Excellent. I was like, I better get a fucking smoochie after dealing
You're
with this
getting a
shit.
smooch. It's a very scaly forehead kiss.
Good. Miirik is just like, yeah, I better get a fucking smoochie. It was traumatizing.
Oh.
Yeah, you have removed the last of your 4 eyes. I did not expect y'all to go through and meticulously remove said eyes, but hey, here we are. You've theoretically solved the problem at the cost of a little bit of max HP.
Seeing what Miirik did to the last one, I will stab it on the ground. Yeah.
As you stab it, like obviously there is the squish of the eye, but there is also a rumbling
don't
up
think you
through
like
the
that.
stones.
Oh, you think we made it angry?
I would imagine so, yes.
Lie on us anymore?
Except apparently through our dreams.
I mean, I guess we could go to that one place so that we don't have dreams, if we just want to rest up and then go down.
It's true.
Have we decided that we are quite done exploring these levels, then? Have we satiated
like-
the need to know?
Yeah.
I think we've explored everything.
Of course. Then yes, perhaps it is time to join the Duragar once more.
Ooh, I'm feeling woozy.
Yes.
Should we take a short rest here? Close the door.
There wasn't really so much a door as there was the
Right.
mud pile. So I would rather get somewhere a little bit more secure.
That's true. There's still those guys down there.
There was indeed still one of them, yes.
Alright, let's go. Narkissa just ready to get the fuck out of here, just like, woohoo! Like, and then she's just beelining it, so if there's like anything that tries to get into her way, she'll just jump over it, or she's just like, I'm not having this anymore. I'm done
Where's
with
my
today.
This is not okay. Amazing.
I couldn't find Pebble.
She's in the fireplace. She's tucked away. Yeah.
Okay. My
I'll
Pebble.
move over to the mat real
Okay.
quick. Oh, amazing.
Miirik will just let Winnie kind of chill on her shoulder for the walk.
And where exactly are y'all going?
To the Duragar, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything about those troglodytes that were further south that you did see?
No.
If
As long
they
as they
don't
don't
bother
attack
us-
us.
Yeah, if they don't bother us, we won't bother them.
We've only smacked them when they've come after us.
That's true. Yeah, let me... Sorry for the last minute tweaks. I saw that I was backwards. So, on the map, I will show where y'all are. So this is the room where you had the fight with the troglodyte chieftain and the three-eyed man and that big-ass lizard. Did you want to search it at all? I just noticed, even on the map, there is a treasure chest at the back of the room.
I forgot we didn't do that. Yes.
You did not search this room yet.
Oh.
We literally came right out of initiative.
Okay, somebody better pull Narkissa back to remind her that there are still things to be found.
Go
Narkissa's
treasure
secrets.
hunt.
Oh,
Yes.
man. That was hilarious.
Secrets. I completely forgot. We just left initiative in those. So.
We got a little distracted by the eyeballs, okay?
Little bit.
Yeah.
It's a pressing matter. Yes, so Narkissa, give me a perception check.
That's gonna be a perception. That's gonna be an 18.
18. That is ample. So obviously there is a battered wooden chest at the back. You open it up, filled with silver. So for our loot master extraordinaire, Miirik, doing all of the counting, that is 1,500 pieces of silver. And then amid all of the mess of this room, the rest of the room is kind of just this like jumble of like trophies, like hunting trophies, like skulls, bones, hides, weapons, and that kind of thing. None of them particularly standing out to you as being interesting or notable, but strewn amongst all of that mess, Narkissa, you notice that there's a small square of black silk. And when you inspect that, you open it up, and there's actually a fairly sizable ruby in that bit of silk. So you find a ruby worth 300 gold pieces.
Look what I found, guys. Yeah, I found my wedding ring.
Nice.
You do have your mic up, so it sounded a little distant, but we still heard you.
Sorry.
No worries.
I figured it'd make a little sense.
Would I know if that giant lizard is good to eat, or if the hide's any good for trading or anything?
Yeah, you absolutely could. Looking it over, I'd say make a nature check if you wanted to.
Sure. 5.
5. It's an animal. Its skin's probably useful. Its meat's probably useful. It is, by all intents and purposes, as far as you could tell, it is just a big old lizard.
Yeah, okay. Can I, try to get everything off of it? And
Sure. It'll take some time, but
See.
you can make a survival check.
Alrighty.
The floating magical ukulele or guitar in the background is giving me life. I love it so. It's so great with
Usually
our no
it's not-
background look. It's
Yeah. That's a 12.
12. I would say, which one are you prioritizing, the skin or the meat?
Probably the meat.
Okay. You can roll some dice. It's not been preserved, but you get about 6 rations worth of good lizard steaks, basically.
Sweet.
And that's about everything you can find in the little chieftain's room. There's that big nest, but that looks like it was for the giant lizard specifically. Where to next?
I guess if we're done here, back to the Durg.
Yeah.
I will I'll remind y'all as you head out. So you could still hear and tell that there is some like troglodyte movement happening in that southern part of the cavern system. They don't seem to be coming after you, but they're there. For your awareness. I will also note that as you get into this larger cavern area, I can try and move y'all there if you're not able to move there quickly. But as y'all get into that larger cavern system, there is that stream that runs through the cavern, pools into a larger lake, and then you see the like blocked passage that you came through into this area. And then further past that, the stream continues south. And that is where Winnie, before y'all came into the warren, you heard like the clinking of chains and stuff down that direction.
Is that where I sent Craig?
When
And he got eated?
he got eated.
He got eated in this area that we're in right now.
He got eated because that was like through the stream, and then he like got swatted. That was in this like main room.
All right, cool. So not the next room.
There we go. Yeah, that was in this area. Was where Craig met his demise, north of where you are right now.
Right.
That will switch us over to the map screen so that the audience can follow along.
Where did everyone go?
So we've got Winnie's still back in the caverns where the warren is, and then over here we've got everyone in this like main area where the stream is coming through. This is that little lake I was talking about where the water kind of pools up that's running from that stream. It goes further south, and that is where this was the door. This is the passageway you came through from the dwarven sepulchers. And then this goes further south, and that is where you heard those chains moving, Wynvyre.
I remember hearing chains this way. I don't know if we want to be completionists before we go and rest. Or
I do warn you that I am very low on spells at the moment.
yes,
My magical energy is quite depleted.
me too.
I mean,
Not that I use a lot of them, but
Not to state that we cannot go in that area if we so wish, just that I would need to focus more on my melee skills.
I could just
I'm
hop in and
peeking.
investigate super quick and
I am peeking around the corner.
Yeah, I think you're
Do
seeing something.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go.
As you see, as the lights that y'all are carrying are moving into this area, there is this like hiss of kind of like, and Pebble, you see this large creature like blinking its eyes as that light comes nearby. There is this massive, hulking, pale-scaled lizard in that room, but you do hear, as it moves, you hear chains moving as well. And it does not move to intercept you.
as it moves, chains are moving?
You hear chains moving as it is moving.
Okay.
Do I see chains on it?
You can scoot
Or
closer.
not just a quick peek? I could.
Just saying. That's an option.
I-
You could also make a perception check from afar if you would like to.
Yeah, let me do that.
I'll peek
Scooching
closer.
right up to my 5 foot square, but I'm not taking another step.
Sure.
Oh,
Oh, no, Narcissa went.
11.
11?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are not sure. You do see Narcissa stepping forward, and let me give you a little bit more flavor text. So, this swift stream is passing over a steep slab of bedrock that is in front of a short passage. So y'all are on like a, think of it like as somewhere between like a 30 and a 40 degree decline heading south. It's a pretty steep area. It's very wet. Water is clinging to the cavern walls. The cave beyond is long and low with an uneven ceiling about 10 feet high. And in the southern end of that room, there is an enormous white-scaled lizard that is clearly antagonistic, but isn't just charging out to engage you. And as Narcissa and Pebble look in a little bit more, you can see that there is a sturdy chain around its neck that is tethering it in place. and you can see it like kind of fighting against that chain.
Let's free the baby. Pebble,
I
can
do
I
feel
have
bad.
some of that? Oh, I shouldn't feed lizard to lizard. That's weird.
I have
I
some.
feel like-
Well, we have the rations from the other room. That wasn't lizard.
Yeah.
You do.
May I
Okay.
please?
Um,
And Winnie uses her last spell slot to cast Speak with Animals and hopes that it's an animal she can speak to.
Does it target the animal or does it target you?
Targets me.
Okay.
And I can now ability to comprehend verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. So if it is a beast, then I am able to, it can understand me and I can understand it. And I say,
got it.
can we help you? We want to help you. And I toss the meat or whatever it is into the room.
But not the lizard meat.
No, not the lizard meat.
Yeah, this is the slightly dubious deer meat that I think y'all
Yes.
collected. Yeah. Give me an animal handling check.
22.
22.
18 plus 4.
You can help
Nice.
me. And just like you hear it, just like it does that lizard way of eating. If you ever seen like crocs or alligators eat, where it's just the bite and then the full like gullet flick back into my mouth. It just whole hogs these little bits of meat that you throw in there.
Did I understand it just then?
Yes, it did
Okay.
say you can help by, and then like cut its thought off meat and just started
Okay.
eating.
I think it was hungry, and I fly a little bit further into the room so then maybe I can see it. Maybe.
Mhm.
I will stick close to Winnie just in case.
How can we help? How can I help you?
Can you see it at this point?
No.
Okay.
I can see its little nose.
You see just a little bit of the nose. Just a wee
It's a
bit.
little bit of its nose. There he is.
There we go. Now we can see. Freedom. Get me out. It just like crashes against the chain. And you can see that like it can't actually come out to get you. It is
Yeah.
chained to this wall.
I can lead you out if you do not harm my friends.
And you see, I snorted, but I was like, it's a lizard. So you see the
Yeah.
tongue like come out and like taste
Yes.
several times. 4 of you. 4. I will not eat, right? I get out. 4 not eat.
Yes, I think that's right. Yes.
I'm not trying to GM pull a fast one on
No,
you.
I had like looked at the screen. I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, just double checking.
Just double checking. Yep. Oh man.
Yeah, 4.
All right. Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna come closer.
Do you want me to lockpick the chains, dear?
Yes, that would be great. We're going to lockpick the chains on your neck, and I step up closer, and I'm always trying to
Already locked.
unlock, remove.
Unlock.
And then I go and stand in front of its face, so then Narcissa can work on its neck without, like, while I'm hopefully keeping its attention.
Sure. Winnie, give me one more animal handling check.
12.
12 is good enough. Narcissa,
Okay.
make that thieves tools
Thank
check.
God.
Come on, rubber ducky. Oop, oop, oop. That just went all shape.
That just went somewhere.
Hell on me. Yeah, it did. Yeah,
Another animal
so
from Winnie's army.
We're
bear,
not keeping this one.
a
It doesn't
giant
want to be
albino
kept.
lizard,
2 wolves.
2
19.
wolves. 19.
Nice.
You can tell that this thing was made to be like to keep this thing forever, or at least for an indefinite amount of time. And so it's not so much of like a difficult lock as it is just the threat of the lizard to be able to get here. Not great. Oh. Veil did thin. Okay. Who wants to roll the d20 to decide what happens here? Mark, roll me a d20.
That is a 16.
16. All right. Oh, my Matthew McConaughey. Now roll me any dice and just tell me high low. Basically D2. Is it a 1 or a 2?
Low.
Low. All right.
You rolled a 1.
As Winnie, as you are sort of like coaxing this thing calm, keeping it there, you see that like hand pattern of fungus grow across the back of your hand. And the lizard sort of like, you could see it fighting its instincts. You could see that its treatment has not been great here. There are scar patterns in its scales, and it wants to lash out like badly. There's a few times where its tail just sort of like snaps and like cracks a couple of rocks off the wall. Narkissa, you're able to stay calm through all of that, and you click through the lock. It falls away, and very quickly this thing is moving to the point that both of you are just sort of like shoved against the walls respectively, and just like burrows its way practically out of this place.
Do you need directions?
I think it's got it.
Don't get lost. It's gonna end up
Hey,
with
maybe it'll fight the dragon for
a
us.
dragon snack.
There is no response, but
That's fine.
there doesn't seem to be many hostilities. You have left on, at the very least, positively neutral terms.
Yes. I pat him as he leaves just to get a good feel of the big scales that are like passing by me.
And there is this like, that like muscular, like the big animal feel of like, ooh, big boy. Like just
Morsel.
muscle, yeah, exactly. Even behind
Muscle.
scales. Now at this room, here we're starting it back up, baby.
Is it just one hand that has got the...
Yeah, as you inspect it, it's just the one hand that has the one hand that has
one hand?
the marking on it.
Does it look like anything?
It feels like that fungal hand that was kind of on your shoulder before. And if you remember, it did grant you a reaction to be able to like basically do, you would recognize this in character. This is not spoilers. Saoirse's druid spore reaction, necrotic damage and temp HP. And now that the lizard has gone, you can see that behind it, there are 2 large chests.
I will remind you,
open
this is getting rather heavy.
At this point, the Miirik is really having to struggle bust to hold this. It's like scraping on the ground a couple of times.
We
Do some organizing.
Let's
back
see.
at the Duragars, yeah. Maybe they've got a coin exchange.
Currency exchange.
Can we just buy your diamonds and jewels?
I'll take some stuff off of you. I can carry a few more things.
I can't need 2. I should
Do you
be
inspect the chests? I assume you open them.
Mm-hmm.
Once
Yes.
again,
Investigate for
Our kid
traps.
is like, I'm gonna open them.
there are no traps. I'll save you the roll. I'll save you the suspense. There are no traps. And the trap was they're guarded by a giant fucking lizard. This one was far more dangerous than the other one, by the way. It was much beefier, much bigger. There's a total of 2,200 silver pieces between these two chests. I can't tell if that's holy crap we're loaded or holy crap just give us gold. This is you're padding. You're padding the weight. This is so much coinage. So 2,200 silver pieces. And you also see 2 potions. 2 vials of strange liquid. If anyone would like to give me
Miirik.
Yes, I will come and take a look.
This would be, or
Just
do you have
put
identify?
the coins in here. I do not have identify,
Okay,
so
Arcana
we're
checks
just kind
to
of
identify.
swish,
these.
swish, 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 swish. What are you?
Yep.
When
Just
he's
a little
also
on the tongue.
proficient in Arcana, can she help?
Sure, you could help. Yeah. So
She's
whoever
like
would,
standing behind her, being like, "Oh yes, page 16 of this book." Like,
I love that.
Let's see, that was a 19.
Nice. That is enough. I'm just gonna count that for both of them.
Okay.
The first one is this like cloudy green fluid with little like bubbles that look a little bit like jellyfish kind of going through it. This is, you recognize, a potion of water breathing. You can breathe underwater for 1 hour after consuming it. And then the other one, taking a look at it, it is separated into brown, silver, and gray layers that sort of resemble like the banding of stone. When you shake it around a little bit, like you're immediately like, oh, okay, let's test this thing. Like the little like ways to identify potions. Like you quickly shake it and the bands do not intermix. They just sort of move around. You would know this to be a potion of climbing. So when you drink it, you gain a climbing speed equal to your walking speed for 1 hour, and during this time you have advantage on strength athletics checks you make to climb. 2 nice little utility potions.
Nice.
And you do see that the lizard ran off to the southeast. I do like that they actually depict the lizard like chained up on the map. Like it's just a cool map. You do see that, or you saw, I should say, that the lizard ran off to like the southeastern direction. So you would definitely surmise that there is more to this cavern in that direction. This is not the GM telling you where to go. This is the GM informing you of your options.
just put a
Damn.
wall there and don't let us go any further.
I don't know who did that noise, but that noise was so like, I don't trust this. this fucking shit. This reeks. This reeks of please walk into the next combat, thank you.
I remember last time.
You done pulled this shit before.
You know there's a door over there, I'm just saying.
Don't tempt me.
No, is it?
Don't
You get
threaten
the
me
idea.
with a good
of this
time.
Door. Door? All right. Well,
Where are you
Again,
going,
may I
Pebble?
remind you that this chest is beginning to be very heavy before we explore further.
I just want to check something. Stay here.
I'm just gonna follow behind.
Sure. You are moving.
Oh, guys, shortcut.
I was on the right thing. You do indeed find stairs, but let me give you some flavor text real quick. I'm gonna pause the game. Shmeow.
can you at least put Winnie next to Miirik? She's not on her own.
Okay.
No, I did state earlier that Winnie was on Miirik's shoulder, just kind of hanging out.
That is fair. I'll move you over, Scooch.
Thank
There you
you.
go.
I was like, don't put me on my own down a dark hallway behind me.
Amazing. Okay. Flavor text coming at you. Oh, that is the wrong room. There we go. You are moving off of that sort of like highly sloped little bit of stone, And this room is becoming very loud. The water is moving with such speed that it is thundering around this cavern. It is long and low, and the spray from this fast-moving water is making everything slick and wet. The fast stream runs through the center of the cavern, and disappears into, and I quote, a dark shaft at the cavern's eastern end. Don't blame me for the word shaft. Blame the authors. You do see that there is... Actually, do you see that? Are you deep enough in? I'm gonna make you earn a little bit.
Are we deep enough in the shaft?
Are you deep enough into the shaft? Or is the shaft
The
deep
wet,
enough into you?
moist, slick shaft.
You're gonna need to explore deeper into my moist, slick cave before I give you the rest of that information.
Technically, none of us are gonna have to worry about a shaft, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I mean, store-bought is fine.
We've got someone with druidcraft. We
Really
don't even have store-bought.
It really avoids all of sort of the other problems surrounding shafthood. Really, when you just get it off the shelf.
I've got enough grease spells to go around.
You also got a tail.
Pebble, what those astral arms do?
I'm gonna...
Woody's got 4 hands.
Haley's not gonna come back on
One for
screen.
each.
She's gone. What you doing with the slick cave, y'all? What you do? What's next?
All right, I'm gonna explore further into this.
Yeah, you will.
Narcissa has the experience. I'm like, you fucking virgin.
To plumb the depths.
One of my evil exes was a girl.
Oh man. Oh, let me do something real quick here. Narcissa, you're right in a line. You're right in a line with your map work here. Give me a perception check. Perception or survival.
Haley, come back.
Haley's
You
still
need to
fucking
move
recovering.
Miirik, but I can't move
I
Winnie.
think-
I'm back.
He's gonna
I
move
was
up.
literally laughing so hard and he just put my nose again. And then I was like,
17 on survival.
I was hearing you guys and I was like, wow, we made it back to the Durgars and we're in our room already?
Oh man. Di, there's a lot of banging noises coming from your room. What's going on? What's happening?
Oh, Miirik.
Yeah, we need a favor. We have all of this metal. Can you fix it for us? Just melt down these coins.
Narcissa, this is one of those maps that very much it's like there's a trap tile and I'm just waiting to see if you step on it. And you were kind of right in the line for me a little bit, so that's why I had you roll that check. You do roll high enough to discern that next to where this like stream is carving through really fast, that the cavern floor starts to slope down pretty quick, and there's actually a thin layer of this like green slime built up on there. That's what's actually depicted on the map as that green. It's not grass. Someone really needs to do a lot better personal hygiene in this moist, slick cavern, because there is this buildup right there that if you were to step on it uncautiously.
Watching Winnie like, ah.
Oh, I'm just intrusive thoughts. Go away. You know well enough to not step onto this slime unprepared, because you could very easily slip in, and you're now looking at that stream, and as it is cascading as a waterfall into the dark shaft, it's fast enough that it would take you. It's pretty dangerous at this point.
So not slip and slide worthy.
I mean, you could.
If we could catch you, then go ahead. But
Why?
Entirely up to you. You can. I will say, if assuming that waterfall isn't a forever waterfall, this could be a cool little water park experience. You don't know.
Okay.
I might
You
not.
could fly, but your wings might
I'll
get
see
wet,
some
in which
stairs.
case you could not fly.
Yeah.
And I'll say you
I
see.
might stay right here.
So you see the stream going hard and fast over the edge down that shaft. There's just we just gotta accept it. And you also-
We just gotta ride it out at this point, right?
Yeah, we just gotta ride it till it's done. Yep.
Storeboard or not.
Yeah, we'll get wet, but it'll be worth it.
Narcissus has had an ex like that.
One of your 7.
That's right.
Seven.
People
Hey,
on
they're
Patreon,
evil. Some of them are evil for a reason.
People on Patreon, if you fucking give us homebrew arcs, I'm taking this 6 evil X's thing and running with it. This is fucking canon. I respect what my players say in their unhinged moments, and I will make them feel the wrath of their 7 evil X's. But you also see
We find out that the demon bottle is actually Narcissus
7 evil X's.
Oh no!
You also see a stairway leading down. So like the arrow on the map is designating like which way the stairs go up. So there's a stairway that's also leading down. And maybe it goes to the same place that this waterfall is going. You feel like that's kind of like, that would be a natural conclusion, but there's no way to know that unless you actually go on there. Man, Winnie, is a good thing you got a fly speed. You're moving all over this place, and I want to make you roll acrobatics, but then I'm like, oh, she's flying. She's hovering.
I actually at one point just stand on the green, like I lower myself very gently onto the green stuff, but like my wings still going, and I just do that thing where, you know, when you're stepping on something slippery and you let your feet just go
I want you to make the acrobatics check. I want to honor the fact that this could go horribly wrong.
It absolutely could if I got a natural.
Oh no!
It was a 1 in 20 chance. I was like, "There's no way." My acrobatics is a +2. It's not bad. I could have done great.
No.
I got a natural 1.
You spoke it into existence.
I did. I spoke it into That is an unfair, dice gods.
I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for rewarding us. We got through the euphemisms and the double entendre, and now we get to potentially take Winnie down the dark shaft to Pound Town. So,
Bye.
you do that like, isn't this so fun? Look, and then there's this like a sort of surge in the water, and it sprays up, and just like Mark warned us, it gets onto your wings and they falter just long enough that you actually put weight on your feet and just whoop, right out from underneath you. You slide down the slope. I'm gonna put tense music on. You slide down the slope. Usually the fails to check falls prone, slides towards the stream at half its walking speed, which is enough because you're at the narrowest part of that room. Okay.
Hi, I'm sorry. I love you all.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Oh, it's not strong.
I
13
damn it.
minus 1, 12.
12.
And nobody. This is happening so fast, nobody can react right.
This is happening so fast that right now there is no way.
This is Miirik ripping her eye out all over again. Everyone's faces are the exact same, like. Was it this fun? They were all enjoying Winnie's fun little joke until that happened.
However, 12 is enough. you are able to, like, you are still in the stream. You have caught yourself on a rock and are, like, able to sort of, like, keep
Just
yourself.
like, just like water being splashed on
Yeah.
my hands.
Like, you are able to avoid being swept over the waterfall.
I am just holding an arm out, like, someone, please.
Yeah. Can I
Narcissus
throw?
is rushing in, just
Yeah. Can I throw my
Acrobatics check, Narcissa.
oh. Luckily, I'm good at those.
I'm so
Can I throw-
sorry, guys.
That's gonna be
I'm
a 17.
So sorry.
Acrobatics from Pebble as well.
Okay, can I throw my like the rock part of the meteor hammer towards Miirik to catch
Make an
and then
attack
like
roll.
try to grab
Sure.
try to grab Winnie.
We gotta see how this acrobatics check
Acrobatics.
goes first, though.
Okay. 19.
19. Both of you are able to, like, whoop, like, you feel the slide happening, and you're able to counterbalance it and shift your weight away. You are able
I was just
to.
showing you how slippery it was. I was showing everyone.
Everyone's fully warned now. You are able to pull Winnie back up out of a potential watery doom.
Ooh, well, that was
Okay, well
exciting.
we're not doing that again.
Yep. Your Narcissa hasn't let go of when he's just like holding her, just like a little bit like a baby doll, just like.
Yeah, Pebble's got her hand. She's like, oh, okay, well, we're not doing that again.
Just take off my wings. They're gonna be damp for a minute.
Just get you angled on my lantern that's on my hip.
I'm gonna
Try to
actually
dry you off.
climb myself. I scramble up Miirik again, and I'm just sitting there. I'm just like,
We'll like unclasp the wing and just cover using the very tip of it. Which is very awkward to hold for long periods of time, but we will do it anyway.
I cast reduce on myself, which is free for me because I'm a fairy and I'm tiny. I'm a few inches tall, and I'm just sitting on your shoulder.
Wee babe is now in your arms.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go down the stairs. See the end of this waterfall.
Apparently that is what we are doing.
I coaxed you into fully exploring it. I love it.
Are you going down that one? Not that one. The north one.
I have
not the east
no
one.
idea. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I think we should go
Stay.
talk to the Duragar first.
Oh, so
But
you're going to...
it's good to know there's
Yeah, how deep do the stairs go? Like, are we talking the same
Like
level?
down-
Like, we're on the level, and we know that there is a ladder to go down.
The stairs
So,
are going
like,
down.
is it looking like...
It's,
yeah.
It's spiraling down.
Let's
Yeah,
go
once
to
Narcissa gets to that spiral
Give-
part, it's like, okay, it's nap time.
Give me a
It's
survival
nap time.
check, because I
Let's
know what
go.
you're worried about. Give me a survival check. Or investigation. I think either one of
Oh,
those
I got
would
a
work.
natural 20. So that's a 27.
Excellent. You would know that this is a pretty decent distance away from where that other pit is. This is most likely not the same area that ladder is falling down, unless that is a big open area that's all connected.
Hmm. So I don't think that this would be connected. It could be, though, even by paths and other tunnels
It
and stuff,
might
though,
be.
right?
Yes, it's not impossible. I can't, like, neutral arbiter of the map. I can't say if it is or isn't for sure, because you gotta go down there. But it
Yeah.
would be a very large cavern system for you to go down there and it to still be connected.
Yeah. Well, no, dragons in the books I've read can turn into people and go for walks, so I'm not going nowhere near that pathway until we've gone for a nap.
Nap time, nap time. Okay,
And we
let's
gotta
go.
sort out this treasure and maybe chat to the Duragars and see if they've got tradables. I wonder if I just think really hard about Fizgoom, Fritz, Fazgoozle, he will come to us again. Because what we needed last time was just we thought about it, right?
So all of us
Nope.
are just going to think very hard about this.
No, what I do is I find something. No. Yes, I make a little rock pile. Wait, when we get back to the Duragar thing, I make a little altar to Fresgoom. What was his name?
You gotta get the name right. You gotta get the name right if you want to invoke this dude into existence.
Mercantile something,
Mhm.
or something mercantile. I will
So-
remember it.
But clarifying, you are going. You've seen the
Yeah, we're
spooky
going to the-
descent into hell and decided, nah, we've had enough.
Not
of your,
today.
Of your dark, deep, wet shaft. We're gonna go elsewhere, and you go back to the foundry where the Durgar are.
Yes.
Correct.
Cool. You are able to do so. There's no active threat in these caverns, and you are able to move back. You're on good terms with the Durgar, so there's not really anything stopping you from just kind of walking in and having a good time. Is there anything specific you're doing other than just maybe dropping off a bunch of loot in Daya's room to like keep it secure while you continue on?
Witty
While we're
spends the time
halfway
to
to
set up
doom.
an altar for Mercantile Fazgroom. And I think about it and I pop like some of the coins that Witty's got onto it. And then she what did we have to do the sacrifice for the dragons in the last one? Was it just put it on a plate?
It was just putting it on
And
a plate. Yeah.
Cool. So then that's probably all Winnie does, is pops it on a plate. She says a message off into the world, lights some incense, and then that's it. That's it. She's just putting it out into the world.
Sure. Give you a D100.
I'm just gonna do a D&D Beyond. 18.
18. The little altar is constructed. Put some little coinage in there.
Nothing happens, but that's okay.
Nothing happens, yeah.
That's fine. I leave it there. I don't touch it.
Okay. What coins did you put there?
I put. What did I have? I put 1 gold. 2 gold and 4 copper.
Nice. Mark those off your sheet.
Yep.
Anything else y'all are doing while you're in the foundry area?
It might be too loud, but I'm gonna like throw a pebble down the shaft.
Is this back in the Glitterhame? Is this back before y'all left?
Oh,
Yeah, we've
Y'all-
got. Technically, we're not on the map where we are on
Yes,
the map
sorry.
now.
You are.
oh, okay, never mind.
I'll move y'all to the map where you are.
We can throw
Okay.
pebbles
We're back
down
in the
there
Durgar
next
area.
time. We'll go look at it.
I throw a pebble at the Durgar. No, I'm just kidding.
Ow!
Yes. Do we want to? ask-
The well. We've got the well. You can drop it down the well over there.
Yeah.
I could.
Do we want to ask the Durgar if they've got gems and other to trade, or shall we just put this in storage for now? They
I mean,
might
we could ask them.
off of us, right?
We can, yes.
You want to?
Maybe. I want to find the. Oh. You guys want to go for a walk with me and go through the closet again?
Sure.
Yo,
But
you got some tradable?
They're not going to let us through that door, though, right? Like, they're not. That's not a thing. So we know how to get there that way. They let us.
I'm
in
sure at
one
this point they've put a guard or something by the closet. But
time.
we can try it. We can try it. Let's try
Should we
it.
try it?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this.
All right. We go all the way around the back.
You going through the closet again?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to knock though.
We don't worry about like moving yourselves on the map. Just tell me where you are because this map has been fully explored. You knock. A few moments go by, and then one of those like mohawked, like carrying a big sword Durgar like opens the door and is just like,
Hello. Shall I do it? We
Do you
were
want to?
wondering if you had any items you wanted to trade, or any gems you'd want to trade for gold, either for anything. We're just curious. We need your help a little bit, to be completely honest.
Persuasion check.
A natural 20 again.
Jesus
What's going on?
Christ.
My little Winnie dice are just nailing it. The little mushrooms in there.
Amazing.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Burn them all here on this non-combat stuff. Save
Someone
the
is a
dragon from all
-2
your
though.
crits. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, but it's still 18.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have some gems, I think. Yeah,
Do you have gems?
we got a couple.
Yeah.
Miirik will just drag the chest into view. We have a great deal of coin that we would prefer not to be carrying at the moment.
For the sake of expediency, you are able to money change enough weight certainly out of like copper and silver into like golds and platinums. So do whatever coin shuffling you need to do, and like some of that can be gems as well. Basically, you rolled high enough on that persuasion check that like they're fine doing this. You're technically allies, like you're in league with Grima right now, so they're like, sure, yeah, this is fine. Money's money, it doesn't really matter. And so you're able to ignore the weight of your loot for now.
They're probably happy to use, like, yeah, this gem is worth 300, but like, is it?
It's
They
all
might
in
get a couple of
the eye of the
golds out
purchaser. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess-
Gold is more exact versus gems, right? So maybe.
In the world of I don't want to screw you over for changing money.
Yeah.
No, but yes, in the fiction, yes.
Yeah.
Cool. So you have
All right, cool.
you are no longer burdened by your wealth. What a first world problem to solve.
I got you, Miirik. We gotta fix that back thing.
Which chest is causing the problem, though?
Both. Neither
Say,
are
I know
good.
some exercises we can do to help with that.
This is what happens when this is what happens when Dustin goes away. Is we know we don't get Vengalia, so all the horniness gets lumped into this show.
Yeah, I think that's
Gotta
a great idea. We
consummate
should
the
for
man.
sure have a full stretch and workout session. And then bed.
Excellent.
So long resting.
Do we make a nest?
Mhm.
Are we fully birding this?
We're just all of the bedding goes into a central nest as Miirik is just very focused on.
Must make a nest.
Like
Because it's just gonna observe the
pillows,
um,
like
observe the mating ritual.
Amazing. So long resting.
sleep.
I'm assuming you're long resting inside the anti-dream area that the Duragar have, correct? Cool. All right.
Actually, I wonder what she has to say about the eyes. Is that who we were talking to? Who was talking to us in our dreams? Who was giving us bad dreams? The dragon?
Dragon. At least you would assume. That is what Idala said. Take Idala's word with a grain of salt, obviously. But you did see a draconic shape moving after you in the dreams. You might be getting a little bit tangled because your nightmare happened in concert with Papa talking to you via dream.
Yeah. Yep. Alright. I will just stay where I am.
Cool. then
You
your
could drag like a little PNG of a nest and just put it on the map.
yes, I will do that before next time. PNG of the nest. Nailed it.
Okay, I've done all of the math.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Our coin exchange is right.
Perfect. Excellent. You are all able to get a long rest. You feel rested and refreshed. All of the max HP reductions that you all had are reduced by 1. So, for example, Miirik, you are still missing 8 maximum hit points. Winnie, you're still missing 5. Pebble, you're still missing 1. Narcissa, you're missing 4.
Long rest. Don't reset maximum HP. But then put that back up to 30.
All right.
Man, y'all luck. That was a lot of lucky strokes with good rolls when you needed them. Because if, Mark, if you had rolled low on the Thin the Veil roll, I now randomize it if it's going to be good for you or bad for you. And, Dragon might have possessed that lizard because that's what the Troglodytes were trying to train it to be, was like a secondary dragon. And like, would have had a nice little feisty combat. But you rolled high. So instead, you recharged one of your weird dream powers.
Now I can shoot spider webs.
Forge of Fury into the Furyverse.
Spiders 4.
I just need 2 more arms.
Yeah. I went to that really wet, dark cave, and now there's just white stuff spewing out of me. I don't know what happens.
Okay.
I mean, Narcissa still got to go through that exercise program with everybody.
You wake up, you finish your morning yoga and stretches, whatever else is doing. You break down the nest, fold it up, put it in the backpack. What is your next stop? What are you doing next?
We're gonna go back down that waterfall so we can throw rocks.
Okay, so going back to the cave in the Glitterhame where you retreated from that had the spiral staircase. Cool.
Yes, and we're gonna bring a bag
All
of
because
rocks.
Pebble wanted to throw rocks down.
Well, we don't have to. I thought we were just still there.
If it's what you want to do, then it's what we will do, Pebble.
Well, do you think it would be better to go down that way or the secret passage?
We're
'Cause I think
uncertain
we will
if
go to the
that-
same place.
Yeah, I had
We're
to
uncertain.
think about it, and I don't know if they will join up because it is so far away from each other with my map-making brain.
That's true. Okay. So do you think we should go waterfall first, and then if it doesn't meet up? Okay.
I would
depends if we
prefer
just wanna
to
get rid of
walk
the-
downstairs than rappel down.
Oh,
That's fair.
There's a rope
Yes.
ladder. You're
you do have
rappelling.
that fancy new climbing potion.
Yes, and still, we have one of those and 4 of us.
Well, I can fly.
And yet we've just found that if your wings get wet, you cannot.
Only for a moment.
A very critical moment.
Yeah.
All right, let's just go down the stairs, everybody.
I will move y'all.
I can fly
Back to
in
back.
rain. I just can't be submerged.
I wanted to say something, but I stopped myself.
Winnie tips her bag upside down on the edge of the cliff where the waterfall is with all the rocks that she's collected on the way here.
Seeing what happens.
No,
Are you...
this is the pile of rocks that we're going to throw. I put them on the floor for us all to grab.
Gotcha.
Oh. Okay.
Throw-
Grabs a rock.
10 points. No.
Everyone throw a rock down.
Yeah. I go and draw some targets on the other side of the wall, like.
Is there anything
Oh,
specific?
and there goes Narcissa.
Is there? Oh no!
Hi.
I thought we were throwing rocks down the spiral staircase.
Yeah, we're not chasing him.
Are we?
Is
I'm
there
trying
anything,
to get a good angle.
Is there anything specific you are attempting to do with the rock throwing? Or are you just chucking rocks into the void because it's fun?
We're having fun.
I'm counting the
for a
seconds
moment.
that it takes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm counting the seconds that it takes to.
It might be. Yeah, I was doing it down the shaft to see like if it wasn't too to hear it, but hit the bottom.
Yeah,
If
waterfall
I
shaft.
hear it hit the bottom.
So Pebble and Narkissa, give me perception checks to see if you can even hear like your rock, like as a sounding device, because it is rather loud in here.
Nope. Nat 1.
16.
16? Nah, not with this waterfall going ham. It is you chuck it and it's like
Even though I'm a stone giant and I'm
it's just rushing water. It is loud. It is loud. It is big loud in here.
I figured. Okay.
All right, we ready to go down?
Yeah.
Excellent. You all make your way deeper into the Stone Tooth Mountain. Down that little spiral staircase, I am gonna just copy and paste all of your tokens at the same time to make my life easy on the next map, because you've got a bunch of light sources and stuff.
Mm.
I'm going to pop all of you. I gotcha. Copy. And then we're going to... How many maps have we been
A
through?
new map.
New map, the 4th map of this dungeon.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Maybe we'll actually find the dragon by the time we're on episode 50.
Y'all keep trying to duck my dragon, man. It's like you're purposefully avoiding it.
We're just trying to get some level ups.
Farm XP before you
Can
go.
agree.
We're farming. Yeah, we're farming XP.
How many rocks do I need to throw for it to have counted as a combat and I can level up? Alrighty, you are on.
How many rolls do I need to make before I get a level up?
Incredible.
We defeated another mini boss.
You did. You are
And
indeed.
I got that lizard.
You are on the new
Is this
map.
like Dungeon of the Mad Mage when you get to a floor you get a level up?
No. You follow that spiral staircase of stone down, and you do see that you are now in this room with a massive waterfall. Let me
Be
get
careful,
you.
Winnie.
Be careful, Winnie. Winnie, now.
Is the water still rushing really fast?
Let me give you some flavor text.
Okay.
The loud waterfall spills down the northwest wall of this cavern into a deep pool. The rocky walls glisten with spray, and a weird array of colorful minerals and strange lichens lend an unearthly beauty to this spot. A fast-moving stream runs south from the pool at the base of the falls. So that little rivulet right here, that is fast-moving water. I'm trying to ping and it's not letting me. This little mover is fast-moving water. So very similar to like Winnie, what you encountered above. There's just none of that like slick like slime next to it, so you can approach the edge and you're in control of when you fall in or not. Let's see here. You see a nearby natural passage that heads in the same direction as that little stream running south. And you also see a set of narrow stairs cut into the rock that wind up to the north. That's what you just came down, and 2 old wooden doors that stand in a wall of dressed stone to the east. So you can definitely see one of those doors. You gotta move closer for the other one. There's another door that's like up here in the darkness. The darkness. And this is that little natural passage that leads south, sort of mirroring in parallel to this little river.
Where is the lichen? Most
All
growing. the
all
most?
over the place. Yeah, this whole place has that like waterfall spray that is just everywhere.
Don't put it in your mouth, Winnie.
No, I'm not going to. I find like a cool spot on a wall over here, and I I actually want to just put one of my own mosses on the wall. Can I put I don't know. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put a pale strangler on the wall.
Sure. I'd say mark off a usage, because this is cool, but like, yeah, you see it like take hold and it starts like spreading its way, worming, finger crawling over the rocks and like growing into this area. This whole cavern is like 10 out of 10 fungus would approve. On Fung Yelp, all of them are raving about this place.
Nice. I drew craft into like as much of a heart as I can, and I am just like put the hand that has got the new Searsha fungus on it. I'm using that hand, kind of like patting the wall and just putting some love into it. I'm feeling a bit. I wish my sister was here. And then I fly back over to the group and I say, "The doors!"
Give me a wisdom check.
Okay.
And also, welcome to the party. Both Woody23 and new viewer Ilrob. I think that's how you say your name. But either way, welcome.
Oh my god, we made it to 1,000 followers.
I forgot to talk about at the beginning of the stream. We are over 1,000 followers as of last Wednesday. Whoop, pew, pew.
What? Sorry, what check was it?
Wisdom. Just a regular old
check?
wisdom.
Plus
Yes, Woody23, you are not
18.
new here. I recognize you. I know your face. I have memories.
18.
You see the Pale Strangler start to crawl over the walls. And it actually starts to, like, make a circle. It's making this, like, pale circle shape. And then the rest of it is kind of, like, arcing out into a wide fan and then also running down in sort of a stronger line before it starts to fan out. It's like, it looks like you're looking at like a moon through tree. Yeah.
I just sigh at it. Miss you. And then I fly back to the group.
You see two doors. They are both pretty thoroughly waterlogged, but don't appear locked or trapped.
Don't appear?
Hey, I gotta say it. It's mandatory. It's in GM 101. Seeming, don't appear, all that bullshit.
Well, time to check for traps.
Yeah, give me investigation check.
That is going to be a 22.
You are confident. I'll roll that over for both doors. You are confident neither of these doors are trapped, nor are they locked. They are, like, stuck. They've swollen from all of this water and are kind of, like, wedged into their frames.
I need someone strong to open the doors. Because I am not.
Mark, if you were talking, you were on mute. Sorry. Oh no! Miirik vanishes just in our moment of need.
No.
Yep. Yes, I have just noticed the time. So, Miirik moves to unwedge these doors. And we'll find out what is behind those doors. I'm going to pull the cliffhanger out of this no matter what. We'll find out what is behind those doors next time we venture into the dungeon. Oh.
Aha, we avoided your dragon again.
You are... Hey, it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay with it. You'll get there one day. You're going to run out of places to go.
Someday.
I genuinely love...
Matt can only hope, unless we decide, like, last minute, like, you know what? We're not gonna fight this dragon. Fuck this.
I genuinely love
Bye.
how terrified this dragon has become in, like, the mind's eye of the party to the point of, like, nope, no, we're not gonna go.
It gave
Nope.
us eyes in our head and
It
was
did.
watching us.
It did. We'll also blame chat for that. Chat, I love you. Thank you for thinning the veil so much.
Plus,
And
I feel like it's a good moment to be like, we took out the eyes. We can't go straight away because otherwise it'll be like, oh, they took out the eyes. They're planning an attack right this moment. So now we're, hopefully putting it off guard because it doesn't have a.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're
I
throwing
wonder
it
if
off.
any of the Duragar have got any eyes. We haven't noticed them, have they?
No, but they're also in their
No.
little like anti-dream, anti-nightmare
Mm.
zone. But thank you, chat, for thinning the veil and using those channel points to make things extra chaotic and spicy for us. Thank you for following us and breaking 1,000 followers on Twitch. That's amazing. We're also over 320 subscribers on YouTube. Go subscribe over there. We post a lot of shorts that are clips from the show and other shows. And you will see us again Wednesday when we play a little cyborg one-shot and are filling in a little bit of a gap for our usual Wednesday campaign. Friday, we are going to be back with Total Party Psyos, which is our every fourth Friday cyborg campaign that happens in parallel with Total Party Chaos, our 5e campaign that Haley is also on as a lovely fire genasi warlock. Correct? I'm remembering that
Yeah.
correctly? Yes.
Yeah. Ash smokes bite.
Ash smoke spot. I fucking love it when you do the accent. Ah, amazing. Also follow us on Patreon. You can join for free. We always post like little bits on there that are for freezies, but also all over the paid tiers get extra lore. You can answer polls to help guide all of our broadcasts and like what we're going to do next on Tales. And if you are a teller of tale, you get to build the random encounters that we're going to face on this show before we dive into the next dungeon, Hidden Shrine of Tomoa Khan, which will be soon-ish if this party ever decides to fight a dragon.
Now,
We'll see.
Nah.
We shall see. We
Nah.
shall
we're
see.
too busy being a polycule.
We're too busy getting fantasy married with rocks and acting like birds.
Yes, and then
No,
living out
this
whatever
dragon
each of
sounds
us want to do.
homophobic. I don't know.
Not my scene. Not my scene. Amazing. Well, until next time, when we get to open more doors and find more wet, explorable rooms, be good to yourselves, be good to others, and as always, are you ready for more tales?
Always.
Bye, everybody. Stick around for a raid. We will be raiding. Bye-bye.
Yes.
Bye-bye. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.